Midday FM, The Source.
Yeah, right.
All right, time for Midday with Joe. We're going to take our Friday midday and spend 15 minutes of it with Mr. Matone. Also known as Giuseppe Papino on the drums.
Exactly.
Mr. Giuseppe. How do you say Mr. in Italian? Signor? No. How do you say Mr.?
Senor's Spanish.
Okay, what's Mr.?
I don't know.
You know Mr.?
I don't know.
Mister.
You want mister? Hey, mister, what's the matter with you? That's a mister in Italian. I know a little Italian. 5'2" he is.
So I have a topic from last week that we had a call asking me to ask you your opinion on. So I thought, well, we'll just run with this one. It's not an Ask Big Joe Day, but we'll do this.
Why not? I went by Starbucks over in the mall.
What'd you have over there?
Well, no, I got it here. It's coffee already, but they're packed in there. Woo!
That's because of the dip Madelines. They're selling out of them.
That's right.
Every time you go there, the dip Madeline, we're out. Sorry, we don't have any. No dip Madelines.
Nope.
Apparently, they're big in Deltona today.
Madeline, and the day is sexy.
So the question they want me to ask you your opinion on is regarding the city of Ocala's proposal to open up some lanes to golf carts.
Lanes where?
Right in Ocala.
Downtown.
Where?
Downtown Ocala.
Why?
Around the square and everything.
Why would they need golf carts downtown? The square is one square block. Are you that blankety blank lazy you can't walk a block?
But it's Fort King. Fort King, right, Robin?
Yeah, from 25th Avenue, from the Veterans Park, all the way down to Pine Street. That whole section, they want to open up. The Ocala City Council wants to open up for golf cart travel.
No, it's all the way from.
They want to know your thoughts on it.
From the Memorial Park, the Veterans Memorial Park.
Correct.
East Fort King, it is. I think it is.
Yes.
All the way down to
Pine
the square.
Street. No, Pine Street.
Pine.
Past the square to Pine Street.
Pine Street on that one road.
Right.
So they would have to make another lane.
I don't know. Was it $45,000?
Yeah, $45,000.
What?
To put signs.
To put signs that say "Watch for golf carts."
I never saw a golf cart wear a watch in my life, but apparently, yeah.
And Walmart in the villages.
Oh yeah, and they have
a whole
watches?
section just for parking for the village carts in Walmart.
I know, but they don't wear watches, right?
I don't know. I never looked at their wrist. I look at the damn golf cart because
no, but seriously. So the topic is this is actually an old topic, but they didn't hear you talk about it.
Okay,
they heard Robin and I talk about it.
Would I be for it
or against it? Correct.
Or against it? Well, first of all, that means they're looking for more revenue because the golf carts have to be street legal. Or is it going to be, no, it's not street legal, they cannot, any golf cart could be because we authorized it on this road.
By the way, you can be 14 years old and drive a golf cart. That was another part of that.
Yeah, that was another part. And they can't go more than 35 miles an hour.
Well, that's the speed limit anyway down there. It's 35.
Yeah.
So 14-year-olds on golf carts.
But a 14-year-old driving a golf cart.
Are you okay with that?
With no driver's license for a real car.
With a real car behind you or in front of you.
Whoever sent this in, if you want to call, you're welcome to. The number is 622-9622.
Well, think about it. Oh, how many golf carts are in the villages that are run by 14-year-olds?
Sounds like you're going in the direction I went when I thought about it.
Yeah, I say no.
Oh, you say no?
I say no.
See, Robin said no also. Well, I said I don't see any reason why not. I said I don't see a reason why not.
It's a safety hazard kind of thing for me. For the 14-year-olds, unless see that's
But a 14-year-old can ride a bicycle down Fort King, no problem.
Can he or she?
I don't know if Kenny can, but
you can ride it. Yeah, but it's not motorized. The bicycle isn't motorized. It's just your own feet.
That's right.
So there's no.
Well, no, there's motorized bicycles.
Yeah.
So it's a sticky wicky eye.
A sticky wicky eye.
I don't realize the potential of it? Why they're doing it? Why they're asking to do it?
They want to bring more business downtown, so they think if they allow I know, I
What do you
see
mean
your
allow
face.
business from what? 14-year-olds?
Have more business downtown.
No,
they
no, it's
say.
not from 14-year-olds. That was just one of the.
No. You can drive from 16 up right now.
Yes,
You get a daytime from 16 up.
yes.
How many 14-year-olds got enough money to go downtown and spend money, and how many 14-year-olds live in that area of 5 blocks down to Pine Street that are going to use it? And anyone above that age should have a car, does have a car.
And they're mostly bars down there, so 14-year-old, you can't drink unless you're 21.
Right. There's-
Yeah.
So what are the people who's for it? Says this would be a boom to our local eateries. People may be more apt to take the golf cart to our downtown area to shop, buy, eat, and spend.
All right. Now, East Fort King, you can have the golf cart. What happens when you get to the square? Will you be allowed to drive around the square for a parking space?
Why not?
Are you,
You can now. Got a car.
golf cart.
I know. but
Stick with the program.
What's
Golf cart.
wrong? No, I said you can now with a car. Why couldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to be able to with a golf cart?
Well, then you're off. Then you're off the prescribed lane of East Fort King.
I think
Now
there's
you're
an exception.
Off the. There you go.
Yeah, the city council is making an exception
Of course
for
they
the
are.
different areas
Well,
of
okay,
downtown.
so you're.
that drive
I
your
guess
golf
they're asking your opinion. Yes or no?
Yeah, I'm on the fence. I need more information. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to make?
Do you want me to read it to you? I can find
Are
it.
they trying to make Ocala miniature villages or on
Man,
or on
maybe
top of
that's
the
it,
world
Joe.
kind of
That
thing,
could be.
where they're going to attract? Let's face it, most 14-year-olds don't go on a golf cart.
I don't think
Most
they were.
retirees go on a golf cart.
But I think that was just one argument
That's
against
just
it.
one. That's just one. Yeah. So what are or who would be using it? Who would you live wherever you live? Are you going to buy a golf cart just to keep it in there so you could drive back and forth? And what is going to be the draw downtown that's going to bring all these golf carts in? And have you ever seen how now if the golf cart community parks like they do at the villages, there'd be no problem because there's a parking place for a car.
Yes.
And there's usually 2 golf carts side by side or 4, and they have like their own code
Right.
how they park so people can get in and out and what have you. I've never seen an argument over a parking place for a golf cart
Right.
in the villages. But here, I don't know. I really am on the fence about it because, yeah, I'm for it, and then again I'm against it. Do we need it? And why do we have to spend $45,000 for signs?
Yes.
Give me a break.
For
no,
signs,
no,
yeah.
that's way too much money.
Yep.
Way too much money. The price is too high. I think the price is too high. $45,000 to put up signs.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
No, that's way the hell too high. How much is this? How much? First of all, what's the cost of a sign, and then the post, and then okay, well, with the labor to put it in. Well,
Right,
then,
the labor.
well, the labor's already in place. So they're not going to hire new people to do it.
That's true. Yeah.
The labor's already in place. So that
Yeah.
should not be. Well, that's going to take their time from doing something else. Yeah, what are they doing?
So can I just read the one piece of this article?
Sure.
It says the Ocala City Council held a workshop to learn more about what this would mean. The council was given a breakdown of what a golf cart ordinance would look like from the city traffic engineer Noel Cooper. Tim Bascom, a resident, proposed the idea of allowing golf cart use, saying there's just something different about being on a golf cart versus driving around. It makes people happier. At the workshop, Cooper, he's the engineer, right, gave a breakdown to the council members on the different aspects of the potential ordinance, like the minimum age required to drive, the speed limit, and the hours of operation.
Well, golf carts, hours of operation. Golf carts should have no hours of operation. They have so many lights on. They have more lights than my motorcycle does sometimes. And my motorcycle lights up far away. You can see my motorcycle coming far away. So yeah, the lighting should be no problem. Daytime, nighttime, most of them are quieter than a car. My motorcycle is very quiet, and a golf cart's quieter than my car. So you know.
One argument is that a grandma, for example, who doesn't really drive a car, could take her granddaughter down to the splash pad. That's what it says.
Where's the splash?
Yeah.
Oh, on the
behind City Hall.
Yeah, the circle, the
Yeah.
Citizen Circle, I think it's called.
But you said earlier about safety. I mean, there was a picture in the Star Banner about this fella that wants to have golf carts down there. He's driving the golf cart. His wife is next to him, and he's holding his little 6-month-old baby in his lap as he's driving. Now, can you imagine him holding a 6-month-old child in your lap as you're zooming 35 miles an hour down the road? I mean, that's so unsafe for that baby. What if a dog runs out? He's got to hit the brakes. That
and
child's going to be ejected or
I agree
or
with you.
squashed with the
That's-
thing.
that's
Don't
where-
they have to have child restraint seats or seat belts?
The thing is, people don't have common sense, and that's the problem. They think, oh, well, I'm carefree and happy, and I can do it. No, let's have common sense. So if you're going to put a kid in, then the rules should be like a car. You're going to put a kid in a golf cart, put him in a car seat in the back.
There you go.
Get a
Strap it
four-seater,
in.
put him in the car seat. That would be common sense. And then we have the law officers that have to implement pulling them over.
Yeah.
So they would have them on either golf carts or they have the segways that
Yeah,
can go
the
up and down
segways
there.
would be better. Yeah.
You know, what have you. And then,
Can you imagine that?
what are you having? Fun over there by yourself? Oh, that's supposed to be a siren. Oh,
Siren on
sorry.
the Segway. The Segway siren.
Pull over! I'm behind you.
Yeah, you're right.
See if you can bend him, Grandma. I'm trying.
And then pull them over. So then what we would have the auxiliary police doing that.
Yeah.
Because I'll be damned, I don't want regular police officers doing that. That's ridiculous, pulling them off from the important, quote unquote, important things.
Yeah.
You know. So,
Yeah, to see if you're following the rules driving
well,
your golf cart.
I'd rather have a police officer checking the drugs in Ocala and destroying that than pulling over a golf cart. Let's face it.
Yeah.
So and nothing against the auxiliary police, but that's what they could help with. You know.
Yeah, they can create more jobs then, so they got to add X number of dollars to that $45,000 budget for the signs.
Well, see, that's
to pull
where
people.
that's where the registration of golf carts being used on East Fort King would have to have a sticker, and you pay $25 a year for that sticker, and blah 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 blah, or whatever you want to come up with to run that golf cart on East Fort King.
There you go, to register them. That way you'd
Well,
have
just for
money
East
to-
Fort King, so it'd be
Yeah.
the community. You have your own. Like if you ever notice, you see some of these cars go by and they have like a barcode on the
Right.
back window of the passenger side of the car. Well, that barcode kicks in, so you can go into a community and it reads it. Zing, zing. And it reads it. So,
Yeah, they need that for the golf cart.
but
then.
just for East Fort King, if you want to drive that golf cart on East Fort King, you better have that sticker on it, or we'll pull you over. Yeah.
What are you having fun over there?
Yes, I am. What do you think? You'd be over and having fun over there?
So anyway, there you go. That's so it sounds. I'm not sure if you want it or don't want it.
There's going to be a lot of rules and regs that have to be put in place, but $45,000 is a waste of taxpayers'
Can
money.
I ask you a question?
That's
though?
too high.
What rules? Because there are already rules.
Where are they? Do you know them?
Driving rules?
Yeah.
They're
No, for a
already-
golf cart. Has to be golf cart rules.
Why? Why can't a golf cart just be on the road like a car?
Well, then you'd have to have a street legal golf cart.
Seat belts and child
I've
restraint
never seen
carriers and
seat
things.
belts on a golf cart ever. The only other thing I would
So
say
you're
is-
saying a separate road would have to be built,
no,
like a sidewalk or something?
No. It's only 35 miles an hour. If you got to go over 35, then you should have left.
So
10
then where
minutes
would they
earlier.
drive?
Right on the road.
So then what new rules would you need?
You'd have to have
Right.
the golf cart has to be street legal golf cart. Can't be a.
That's one rule.
That's one rule.
Has to make it street legal. That's all.
Second rule is has to be registered for East Fort King Street.
Well, that makes it street legal.
No, that makes it pays for the people that have to make sure everything's done right, so you don't get these
Oh, yeah, for the officers.
for the officers. There you go.
Hand out tickets if you're not doing
Ah.
it right.
Okay.
Maybe I can
Yeah.
get that job.
So it's got to
Take a
be
shot.
funded not by not by quote unquote taxpayers' money, but by the people that are going to
Pull
use
over.
it. Because everybody comes up with these grandiose ideas, and then all of a sudden, well, how are you going to pay for it? How are you going to pay for it? Get the money first, then come up with the ideas. Don't come up with the ideas and well, how are we going to get the money? We are overtaxed with everything anyway. I I hate to say this, but we're overtaxed and our taxes are taxed. Your money is taxed on 100 times.
Yep.
I'm going to get paid and take out government tax, take out local tax. Okay, now I'm going to buy this bread. Oh, we got to pay more tax. Did I just give you tax back there? Oh, yeah, but this is tax over here. Wait a minute, but. That word but, or however, you get taxed once, that should be it. And then we go to the flat tax. So we'll continue on another day.
I wish somebody would actually look at the flat tax and go back to that, or the fair tax, as they called it.
Yeah, the fair tax.
fair
I
tax.
like that a lot.
You pay a tax, period. That's it. You don't pay any income tax. You don't pay any payroll tax. No, whatever you buy, you pay a tax on, and that's it. So you're going to get double taxed and triple taxed. And because our dollar's, triple taxed sometimes?
Yes.
And then, of course, you bought this bongo.
Right.
And you paid it. And you pay tax on it.
Right.
And then you sell this bongo again. You got to pay tax on it. Why?
Right,
Is
right.
it a different bongo?
It's a djembe. 1 minute.
It's a jumbe bongo. But what I'm saying is, that's already been taxed. You already paid tax. It's not modified. It's not reprocessed. It's not remanufactured. It's the same damn item. Why should you pay tax on it twice? Just like a car, just like anything. That's how they make all their zillions of dollars.
It's a fair tax.
That's a double taxation without
I mean,
representation.
just taxing one time. That's the fair tax.
You tax it one time and that's it. That's all you should get. Not twice, 3 times. They sell it 3 times. They collect tax 3 times. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And now they want to tax prostitution. I can't believe that.
They're already doing that. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Ocala.
Well, you got to find them first. Oh, they do get fined if they get caught. Oh, different kind of fine.
Yeah, we'll get
thank you everybody for listening to this nonsense and blah, 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 and all that between each and every one of us. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for listening to WOCA Ocala. Right here, broadcasting from the Paddock Mall.
Midday with Joe.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. President Trump says there are serious discussions happening with Congress about gun control and that he is in favor of expanded background checks.
We don't want guns in the hands of the wrong people.
The president outside the White House before leaving on an August holiday, mostly in New Jersey. A heavily armed man who caused some panic walking around a Walmart in Springfield, Missouri is still in custody.
An off-duty firefighter who has not been identified had his own gun and stopped the man, holding him at gunpoint until police arrived.
I've been in public safety for a long time.